Howdy, folks. It's another Minecraft thing. For context for VOD watchers, this is gonna be short because I finished My Sims party, and I just wanted to stream a little more just to fill up the time. I do want to note something funny that I'm pretty sure the plan today is not going to be building on my creative thing again. I've actually been very engrossed in working on Carl's like Minecraft server creative mode thing because, well, we'll get into it. Hold on, I need to put the headphones on. I forgot to really do all the setup. But okay. Let's play some tunes, huh? Let's play some tunes. Listen to some tunes. Snip. Oh, it's already open, right? Chatting. Sorry. Okay. This is what I was working on. Obviously, I didn't finish. It's a little fishing spot. Let me show what I've done. I've been posting some of the stuff on Carl's stuff too. But this, you know, is the stuff I've been working on. Like this entire section here is what I've been working on kind of recently. And the reason why I guess I've been doing this a little more than my own is this is flatland, right? Super flat. I've kind of explained this too, but like super flat. I get to do anything. So I get to make all these mountains I want. I can make all these rocks I want without having to like terraform what's already there, right? So it's a little freeing in that regard. And I've been also doing a lot of mini games plans. So then when other people are around, we could like play those. So that's really the reason why. Hi, Dolly. That's really the reason why I've been doing a little bit more of this than my own creative world. I'm sure eventually I'll go back into the drive and do that. But who said it best? I think it was B-Dubs who was like, and again, I refer to that guy a lot. He was like, it's hard to go back to an old world when you build different, right? And everything we're building in that world is together. Whereas if you go over here, also here's a tower I made, by the way. What was I saying here? Like these are all old builds. I don't really like how these look as much. Like this little hamlet here. But I can kind of largely ignore it when everything else, like I could just work on, build a mountain and build away from it. Whereas again, when we go to the creative like my own creative map, everything is like together. So I can't really have that kind of distinguishment or, you know, distinction between the builds. They all have to kind of coexist together. So I guess that's why this has been kind of refreshing. And then I feel like when I get another Minecraft kick, I'll go back to working on that. But, you know, for now, the Minecraft kick is here. So I think I covered my bases. This here is all new, actually. I guess I realized when I showed this last time, I don't really want to show other people's stuff right now just because like they're all working on their own individual hoo-has. It was just this, right? And I built some trees so then we can kind of hide the scale of Tom's build from our build because it does make ours look smaller. But like the trees kind of help make it not so bad, right? And I built this mountain a bit. And since then, you know, I've kind of added like, here's some other rainy gainy, some tree hoo-ha, some blorby-dorby, right? And here's a path that you can kind of walk up. And I kind of like this. This is really nice because, like, okay, let's start from down here, right? You know, now that I built that, like, you get, ooh, what's that over there, right? And you climb this ascent, and this kind of helps, kind of hide what you should expect. Like, oh, you know, kind of gonna be that, huh? And it's like, whoa, speed build way more terrain over here. Though, you know, I don't think I might add some trees there because, like, I don't think this looks as nice. Like, having some trees there would. But, you know, you can climb up here. It's a bit of a walk. Not the longest walk, though. Up here is 80 steps. Oh, let me show some mods I got. I got this mod. I got a adjustable other camera thing. So I made this over the shoulder. Though the shame about this is say the center is like right here, right? It doesn't change like the center. So like I still aim from where my character actually is, so it doesn't really work in that regard. Can't really do cool things with that in that regard. What else? I added this one. This one's really nice. The free cam mode. There's a different one. I want to get a different one because like there's one where you could set up a thing here and like have it stay there, you know? Like a tripod thing. Hold on. Who is it? Oh, you got bread and drink.
Ow.
Say hi to sisters. Don't jangle this too much. It's Memorial Day, so she's home early. Oh, thank you. She got me a taro thing and a hot dog.
Hot dog. Well, it's not hot anymore.
It's called the dog.
Cold dog.
I finished My Sims and I'm doing some Minecraft.
I was like, that doesn't look like mine.
Dolly, sing hello.
Hello.
We're gonna sing hello.
Hello.
Oh, why? Look at this like cutscene.
Flop.
So like I do like the mood in here. Like I didn't really light it up. It's supposed to be kind of like ruined, you know, old era thing. But then people repurposed it. So then here's like, oh, here's an Elytra minigame. Come here, dump. You know, there's gonna be more rings around. But I also worked on this here. Let me focus on this. Ooh.
Hi. And no problem. I've been weirdly lucky lately.
So this is a little fishing oval thing. I kind of experimented with some like changing up what I normally use because I used to love doing the stripped. Used to love stripping.
Huh?
I used to love doing like this combo, but now they don't. The update changed how the spruce looks, so it's not as similar. So I tried out this one to make it look more dilapidated, and I'm using signs here. Probably place it a little more here. You know, the signs kind of give like a bit of hammer work, right? Little, right? Yeah.
You have a custom avatar.
Yeah, me.
There you go. Now you're doing the Minecraft.
Hello, guys.
What's up, YouTube? Or Twitch in this case.
Well, it goes to YouTube.
Twitch.
You could say both, technically. I put some moss up here, kind of indicate age. I don't know what this is really. Like maybe that's like an exalt. You know, hold on, anvil. Right. Oops.
Ankle.
Or the other way. That's one. Let me. Hold on. Yeah, that's fine. Does it make sense? I don't know. Yeah, hold on. Can I do this? Ah, I did it quick. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so that's a chimney for fire, and then there's like a smoker here. Here's the fishing rods. It's Jimmy the Fisherman. Jimmy the Fisherman.
I'll go eat.
Okay. See you later. So the idea is, you know, we'll set a time frame. Lock it? I'll lock it. What? I'll set like a time, like, oh, we have 30 minutes to fish as much as we can, and there'll be like different items that you get for different points, you know? So that'll be something we could do every now and then too. I wanted to make a world where there's mini games that have settings. So again, that's the idea here. And I wasn't really done with this. I need to think of more things I want to do. Probably like some more trees, more stuff like that. So today's session, for one, won't be too long, and two, won't be too interesting in terms of like, here's a building we're gonna do. It's more like, yeah, let me just put some more trees around. I might be the only one really doing terrain too, so kind of helps my stuff kind of stand out a bit. Not that it has to, just kind of a nice thing to think about. This one will be a straight and confident. And you know, this one should be kind of big, huh? I have like a floor plan on how I do these types of trees now. This one's like a weeping willow, by the way. And mix it with acacia to make it look a little older, you know? Yeah, I don't think I'm the most amazing at building, but like I always hold that like I continue to continue to grow and learn as an artist. I remain Leonardo da Vinci. They're all dead. But what I'm more saying is like, you know, you're like, wow, that looks cool. Watch other people do and take ideas from them, and then make them your own idea. Don't like steal ideas, you know. You know what I'm saying. Everyone's heard my spiel before. Sorry, Dolly, I had to do it like this. This is there's no fast and easy way to make a tree. You gotta do it like this, honestly. There's a what do you call it? There's a hangout last night, wasn't there? Pixel almost done with almost done? Cause like again, I went to a graduation like yesterday. There's more people my sister knew. I hung out with my pal Jake. I asked my friend Joe. I asked my friend Jake. They said it was for Hoover God. Yeah, go back to my sins. I just need to make a new intro. I have an idea for it too, so it won't take too long. I'm honestly just going to use like I might make a Tomodachi themed one, because it's supposed to be like it's racing, and I know there's a dream about like driving a car. So I might just like superimpose my sim over that, add some sad creepy music, and then call it a day. This one's a little. It's not as. This one's a happy tree, but I don't think it's quite. Oh, people have made way larger custom trees. I'm making kind of small ones. To do this in like normal Minecraft sucks. Like actual, not creative mode, you know? Brandon, if you hop on the server, I'll but we'll we'll do a quick Call of Cthulhu session. Let me give you some idea. Let me tell you my floor plans on what I actually want to build here for like this particular server. I want to finish this area. There's gonna be a lot more. What do you call it? Rings to fly through. So we'll have that all situated too. And then what? I wanna Carl and Dolly had an idea of like a speakeasy for bingo. So I might go to the bingo area and actually like kinda add some detail there. And upgrade the bingo cards. What else? Lily pad. Who? There should be some life in here, right? I think so. We'll add some lily pads. Why not? We could add a frog. I haven't really messed with the frogs. Just 2 of them. And then let's get some peach. I'd put an axolotl, but they'll start killing the fish I put in, so I'm gonna add fish. Not that one. I forget how you, I think you just need the bucket. Yeah. Oh no, there. Salmon, tropical fish. I think they might die actually. What? Because of the biome? I don't really know how the fish work. What other fish exists? Odd? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know the tropical fish will live, but I'm gonna put like a couple. When we do this minigame, don't kill these, you know? A lot of salmon though. Look, they look happy, right? They look happy to be here. The reason why fish are nice is that they add like a, you know, movement to a build. How do you feel about that tree? Does that kind of get in the way of the mountain there? Yeah, it kind of aligns, doesn't it? I kind of want to move it, maybe. Let's move it. I don't like that it's kind of occupying the mountain space. I'm wondering if it's a move like shift over or just like a... If it's more than that. Oh, not to the left, Dolly. Like now it's super aligned. Now it's super aligned. Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine there. Oh, the frog. Well, the server's open. I don't know if you have the energy for it right now. But if anything, you know, sometimes just flying around is a nice thing to do. Oh. Oh, Simone. One more frog. I got the different colored frog. I don't know. Did one of them die already? No. Okay. Sometimes the fish have a penchant to off themselves. A lot of mobs do. But yeah, if I put an axolotl in here, they're all dead. So please don't put an axolotl in here if you're playing server. It comes naturally, you know? You just kind of learn how to do it. That's why I'm excited for this, because then everyone will have to learn it eventually. What else to add? You know, I put string here. I don't want it to be too low. I've also taught Dolly some really cool techniques on how to like do some unique build hoobadoos. Pots and all that, so. Okay, hold on. I should pretty up this area a little, so. Buff. I've been using this kind of combo. And then I need to use this more. I really like how this looks. It looks like soft, loamy, you know, dirt. Hey, dirt. Hey, dirt. What do you feel? How do you feel about oops. How do you feel about Justice for All Ace Ernie? And it's Ernie from Bert and Ernie. From Sesame Street, not from Bert and Ernie. Oops. Dolly, when you were hanging out yesterday, do you know if there's going to be a stream from Boss? Because if not, I'm going to light raid PFP again, most likely. You know. Everyone go to his YouTube. And then go, ha! More like, dies in Arcadia. Because he couldn't fight this one boss. I don't know. These frogs don't want to stay in my cool area. I guess it's a 50-50. There is also one comfort in like us changing our My Sims games, and it's that it is technically a genre change. Always nice. Because, you know, sometimes when you stream, you feel like a lot of the stuff you do is kind of samey, right? So, nice to have something kind of dip that, you know? I feel like I could use mangrove for like, yeah, like kind of gross areas. I feel like there should be like a little bit of some rocks in here too. other than Thursday most likely being Fire Emblem on Brights. I should also mention tomorrow is more Rune Factory. Hey, if you haven't seen Rune Factory, check it out. I'm happily married. It's this. And then Wednesday, I thought of the idea when we were doing the game dev, which I have worked on off stream, which is nice. I wanted to go back through my old music and like maybe remix it. And I have some songs that I have in mind that I think could still sound good as is, but like could sound better with my modern sensibility of how to do music. I don't really do a lot of that, and I think it would be fun. You know what? Hold on. Everyone strap in. You guys ready? I can show... I found old art a bit ago. I've never shown on screen. I was gonna say, I don't really do this with art, but I kind of did. Look at this fella. Holy macaroni, look at the difference. Wow. 2008 to 2009. I was on the up and up. Look at that. MS Paint, you guessed it. And then, you know. It's funny. Funny to see, my understanding of the digital medium has very much so changed in a decade. Here's a picture of Luigi. I did. And then for those who actually seen my YouTube channel, oh, holy macaroni. It's Luigi with no ear. I just noticed the no ear part. I have other ones too if I don't want to just turn this into doing all that. Do-do-do-do-do. But it does make me think I should do more of those like comparison, like, oh, this is something I did that time ago. Well, look what I can do now. Sometimes I think, oh, I did better before, and you know, the same happens to some artists, and it's very unfortunate where it's like, look, I've changed. Look, the image on the left is really good. I can see the progression, and then the artist has to go, you know, tear their hairs out and go, that's the old one. So that's not why I don't do it. It's just like that happens. And you know, it doesn't feel good, does it? It's really easy to go back into the past and think about this kind of stuff too, you know? That's why I always think of like looking back at the past as like, you know, opening up a cardboard box that you put some silica gel in, and then, or packets, you know, cracking it open and being like, yep, that's the past. It's now the present. Who's this one? This cat. I don't know. Oh, you know, so there's secret cats because Rosie was like trying to put cats around her base, like specifically like her Angelica one. So there's like, I think 2 cats that are like around my build that I've renamed. There's this one under the bridge thing here, right here. Be like right, yeah, they're still here next to the chicken. Gremlin. This one. And then I don't know where this one goes. I think it might be hard to find. There's El Diablo. El Diablo is somewhere here. There, El Diablo, pretty sure. Yeah. Oh, I also did one unique thing here. I changed the biome at the top of this to be the end, so it gets darker when you're up here, and I think that's just a neat Easter egg. I don't feel right in showcasing Tom's work at the moment. Like, everyone has like really cool stuff they've done. Like, you just see the map here, of course, right? But I'm not really doing a showcase stream right now. I'm just kind of doing a quick building around thing and then calling it a stream type stream. I'm thinking, by the way, for those who haven't been to one in a bit, I could probably do a Tomodachi stream on Friday night. Could even do tomorrow, whichever works out. That way I can do my intro. Yeah, I'll go for it. Let's try for tomorrow. I should be off Wednesday, so I can stay up a little longer. Mark your... You don't have to mark your calendar. Mark your calendar. Okay. How about trees here too? I like mixing these. I should probably get some war trees in here too, but like, when it comes to custom trees, I've only made like 4 different kinds of variants. Okay, how should this one work though? I think this one should be like leaning. Like, it should be like leaning. Well, I don't want to cover this. So let's have this be here to frame this. Okay. Maybe it'll have a slight bend, you know. Not really a nice way to connect these, I don't think. I really hope I didn't pay attention to Stray Kids or whatever it's gonna be called. Stray Children. Stray Kids is the K-pop thing. I don't know if that's gonna get localized because I'm listening to this Moon Remix RPG and it's like I could do with another kind of that game again. Of slow, gradual progress through like a kind of an adventure game. I should kind of relook at the list of games I want to stream because I don't know how much my availability is going to change in terms of my streaming. I might just stream like twice a week. On my end, if anything, I don't want to, you know, cut out some of the ones I've already been doing. I'm bobbing my leg, and that's like making me do a little bit of this every now and then. Okay. Huh. As you can see, I'm trying to add a little bit of a tilt to how I'm placing these two. Like this one's a little lower, like kind of going that way. I ain't got much to say when it comes to planning putting these down though, because it's like once you build one tree, the rest follows. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This one's kind of huge. I guess I could offset it by making these a little larger at the bottom. Yeah, that kind of, so like it kind of frames it. I want to make let's make a tiny one. Add a little bit of a pairing here. One's the younger brother. Trying to, you see it's trying to follow the orientation, so then it's like not being covered. Sure. Okay, and then Podzol. I have to use coarse dirt, by the way, just to kind of explain something if I haven't done it before. I use coarse dirt because world tick is on, so that means that grass can grow on normal dirt eventually. I want to build a little small like area here where they process fish, perhaps. Yeah, let me do. Hold on, I'm gonna just eat my heat. How should it like kind of like? Oh, we got done with fishing. Let's carry it over here. Okay, yeah, you know I don't mind this like kind of gap. So this should be reminiscent of our hut we did in our creative server. I'm just gonna make like a fence thing. And then put fire thingies. Oh, a new one. Oh, right. I haven't banned that word. Getting bots again. Doesn't it suck that the the Doge has become such a whatever it is now? It's like the website they're adding, they're trying to get you to click on is Doge hype or whatever the fuck. Don't click it. Don't go there. But then it's not the only thing that Doge has like been sullied. Uh, uh, look all around. Of course, I'm gonna leave that all on fire. Because I hate the environment. Gravel. What about shovel? We need to go here. That's not a shovel. I didn't click that. That wasn't me. There we go. Cool, huh? And then for buckets, I still use this technique of just using a composter. Because it kind of looks like a... I don't know, it looks like a thing you'd store fish in. To me. I don't know if it does to you, but it does to me. Okay, hold on. I need to look this up. I want to do like a thing where it's like holding, what do you call it? Fisher on it, like a fish rack or something. So maybe, get a little creative here. That's a string. That's a, I don't think I could do chains on this. Look at that, huh? It's like, you know, it's just... Well, maybe it doesn't quite work if there's nothing connecting them. I thought it would... Okay, hold on. Ah. Ah. Okay, you'll see what I'm doing here. Uh, that's a hard question. Like, that's legitimately a hard question to answer in terms of like how accessible is my stream. And I realize I don't really say everything I'm doing. Actually, no, I do say what I'm doing. Typically. But I am trying out a new technique of like hanging fish on a wall. So like this is like a little plastic wall I'm using, making a spruce trapdoor thing. And then if I connect it like that, then hey, it looks pretty cool. So. In short, what I'm doing is I'm putting down raw cod onto a wall that I've made out of spruce trapdoors. So don't open these because then they disappear and I don't have them anymore. So that's a cool shack I've made. I've never thought to just use doors in this fashion, maybe. Yeah. That's a cool technique. Maybe mix up the fish in there too. Are fish in the foodstuffs? Yeah, let's put some salmon on there too. These ones. Okay. Maybe, yeah, instead of having the smoker here, means I get rid of this building thing I've made. Well, that's fine there. But I could put it here. Feels like it would fit more, maybe. Like an outdoor smoker. Right. Gravel? I didn't use the gravel I put in my inventory. But now I think it's kind of a nice idea to just put it in front here. Oh god. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Yeah, that feels kind of nice. Got a smoker here. You know what? We could also do the ancient technique of using detector rails as grill tops. Yeah, sure. Yeah. You know, you got Jimmy the Fisher. Ah, it's looking good out there. Ah. I feel like there's got to be something here. There's got to be like, I don't know, maybe a statue of a fish. There's got to be something to kind of like really draw the eye here too. Like I don't really mind these. I don't really care about these other angles too much. Like having these angles kind of having something here, like whoa, you know. So I'll think of something. I don't think I just want to put another tree here. Maybe a big tree, if anything. Humongous tree. Another tree. It might just be trees. I was thinking, do I want to just make another like tower thingy? Probably not. It doesn't really. I don't have an idea with it. I do want to note for people who like are able to access the server. I don't mind if people build like. I should designate areas where it's like, oh, if you want to build like a house or something, feel free to. Because Rosie built her house here, right next to this, all that. Maybe here. You want to be below this. I was thinking the last thing I want to like creative build here that doesn't really fit in my creative Minecraft server is like a kind of a more modern thing, but not like a street thing. Maybe something a little out there. Brutalist building would be fun. Because I'm all about like texture these days. But I think we're kind of good. I think we're in a good spot to just call it for today's stream. I don't really have much else to add at the moment. I didn't even show this off. This is like this is my own park bench design. I don't think I've really seen people do it like this. I took some ideas though. So I mean, it's not wholly original, but like I like how this all bundles together. So yes, this is the area. Maybe I'll swap that up for darker. But yeah, I'm gonna call it. Thanks for joining me today's session of just My Sims and Minecraft. Tomorrow we'll do some. Oops, I left this on a. Oops, I left the drink on a wooden thing without a coaster. Tomorrow it's gonna be Rune Factory. Wednesday, music. Thursday, what? Yeah, Fire Emblem. And I'll see you guys next time.